Babe, whoever you are giving your turn of good fortune, your 10 of cups, literally all that you've got, okay? All of your time, all of your attention, your focus, your energy, okay? And it is this like laser focus of yours. Let me be clear that both your 10 of cups and the wheel of fortune are out here, all right? Especially with the wheel being out here in your outcome. I mean, this is like you unburdening yourself of everything that is not in alignment with what you want for your little world, right? And this is like, I mean, what you want here too, this is wholesome, all right? That's another reason why I think it's coming out here so strongly that you are getting this, okay? You are someone that you just want to make money from what it is that you love, all right? This is actually something that makes others happy and inspired as well. And it's really just what you are passionate about here, all right? You just want to be okay. You want your family to be okay. You're that person who probably says, like, I don't really struggle with greed or anything like that. I don't know why this is coming up just now as I'm channeling you, but you're the kind of person that would probably be able to say to someone who just constantly wanted like more, 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 like, I'll have something that you will never have, and that's enough. Okay, that's really all you want. However, you will have more than enough, and I think you know that too. All right, because there is something about wishful thinking becoming reality here. But this is also because you are finally starting to, ooh, somebody's guides are present. I always I feel like it's like spider webs, like on my nose when they come through. um, but you are really taking action on something here, okay? So I want to just say like how impressed I am, because as soon as I stepped into your energy, it was like just this flood of like someone really following their passions, okay? Someone who's really following maybe like one specific passion. You are gaining new knowledge about something, you are learning something new here. But again, it's something that you're really passionate about. You are like learning as you go as well. Okay, so this is giving like, not only am I, you know, reading the books and taking the tests and, you know, doing everything that is required in order to research and like gain the knowledge, but then like I'm also following that up at night by practicing and, you know, applying this new knowledge, these new skills, all right? So learning as you go. This is like, whatever this is, it's like you're treating it like being in school again, or maybe school or classes or courses or something is significant here as well. Okay. But I am getting that currently you're struggling with some sort of imbalance here, almost like needing to get away. Like if you could get away, then you would be able to focus better. All right. Like a lot of distractions and feeling overwhelmed. A lot of people pulling on you, pulling at you. So it's like your presence, your attention, your energy It really makes a difference in rooms or otherwise. Like when you're not there, it's really felt. Okay, so people really pull on you. Sometimes they have negative reactions when you say no, which isn't very often, but it really is because sometimes you're like, is it easier not to say no and to just hurt myself and deal with it and try to recover and make up for whatever it was that I needed later? Or, okay, but overextension, okay, it's like you're really struggling right now with overextending your energy. It's like you really need to go into hermit mode, okay? Maybe you try to, but then it just almost feels like a spiritual attack every time you try to go into hermit mode. All right? I am not talking to someone who doesn't want to go into hermit mode. I am talking to someone who does, who really, they like to go into hermit mode even. And you are really needing this at this time, okay? It's like you get strong in hermit mode, okay? You know that all of the answers are within you. You recognize when you are pulled in too many directions, just trying to do everything that everybody else wants you to do, give and be there and be everywhere and answer the phone and every text message, and you really care. So it's not like it's easy to shut the world out, but this is why you like hermit mode. You recover in hermit mode. You get the answers that you need in hermit mode. You are very aware that it's really when too many people are pulling on your energy that you start to struggle. You get strong in hermit mode. So that is like something that you are needing, and needing more like consistent time in hermit mode. All right. Because you know you're the magician here. You know that maybe your mental health is slipping a little bit here, but it's really because you are just wanting to focus on your 10 of Cups more than ever. And although you have forgiven a lot of these people, a lot of family from the past and things like that, because I am getting, that you were really like left out in the cold, all right? Off and on, maybe since a child. So it was really, really, really like up to you to heal your inner child and like be okay in this life, right? I'm really getting like a lack of support, but yet everyone wants you around. Everyone wants to feed off of your energy, all right? I'm even getting that you may have people in your family or like close circle that they even at times really, they kind of liked to see you struggle, all right, particularly financially. And it's weird because I'm getting that it's because it's like you are actually like the smartest one. You are the most talented one. You have gifts that like no one else in your family has, okay? Like artistic gifts, maybe you're a gifted musician, or again, maybe intellectually. There's something here that is really different here about you. All right. I think that maybe a lot of like head in the clouds, wishful thinking, like escaping reality, like through your mind, is kind of how you survived a lot of this. And again, I'm just picking up on someone who is like, you're really special and you're really different, because I'm picking up on someone who is like good at everything. Okay. Like, you might have been like one of those, like, one in like 100 students that, you know, did something in the arts, you know, something in music, or you were in plays or something like that. And then you also were really, really good at sports, like literally like one of the best athletes. And you were also someone who was, you know, really academically brilliant and remarkable as well. You know, you took the harder classes, you made excellent grades, you know, you could have had your choice at, you know, different colleges and things like that. Like, I'm picking up on someone really unique, but ultimately also someone who is extremely like emotionally intelligent and sensitive, but also very masculine. All right. So you may have had to really keep a lot to yourself, or felt like you did, okay? But you're actually like, you find creativity everywhere. You're extremely passionate. And there is one passion in particular here that you are seeing, like in your heart, that this is going to give you some sort of freedom here. And not only like the full like manifestation of it, because I do get that you are someone who, it's really important for you to make money from what it is that you are passionate about. Okay. And whatever this is, it's like it gives back to others as well too, or it inspires them, inspires their creativity somehow. There is some sort of like, for the greatest good, and some sort of like wholesome energy that I'm picking up on whatever this is, okay? But you know that like following this passion, learning whatever this is, you know, these new skills, learning as you go as well, applying this knowledge, all right, that it is going to bring you abundance, okay? This is like going into hermit mode, going into like school mode, and then like this all ending up in some sort of level up and you changing your life, okay? And you know, like, you see the path here as well. But what's interesting too is like, is not only is there some sort of freedom attached to the outcome here that you can see, but there's also some sort of freedom in the start to this as well. Okay. It's like, you know, you need you now. And I think that's what you're trying to explain to others. And you're possibly like really tired of like defending yourself, you know, like, why is it okay if everyone else is, you know, working hard to change their lives, but then when I try to do it, I get totally misunderstood. There's also just something here about like you just being good at everything, okay? It's just, you're such a fast learner. You're so intelligent and you're so creative that like, maybe people think like it, you know, it took you a while to land on something, that it took you a while to find your path. But what was misunderstood here, and I think not really treasured about you the way that it should have been is that it's really because you could really be good at so many different things. And I think that you know this about yourself. It's just something that you don't, express to others a lot. Obviously, there hasn't been a whole lot of safety there when it comes to expression. And for you, it's also easy to get passionate about anything that you're good at as well. And if you can be good and a natural at a lot of different things and can be passionate about a lot of different things, that can really be misunderstood to those on the outside looking in, and even come with some misplaced envy that I'm sure you picked up on as well. But again, starting this is like, it's going to also bring you freedom in the sense that, if you are so busy really creating this new beginning for yourself, if you are so thrown into everything that it takes to level up and change your life, again, that takes all of your time, energy, focus, attention, right? Then it's like there's just some like automatic boundaries that it sets in place. Makes it a lot easier to say no. Makes it a lot easier to unburden yourself and with the distractions that come with others. So again, this is all about what you need for your life now. Like, this is all about what you need to do every single day, like on a consistent basis for you right now. I mean, this is no different than like if, someone wanted to go to nursing school to change their lives, right? I mean, it's like that person has no life outside of that for a few years. And just because you may be doing something unconventional or not traditional or whatever doesn't mean that it's not the same thing. I mean, literally starting anything and being in like school mode for that and trying to change your life and doing whatever this is that like needs all of you right now. I mean, that goes for absolutely anything. I mean, when I started doing tarot, I was like, forget about me for a little while. And people, having a negative reaction to that was absolutely frustrating. Even something like, even when I was just bartending, for like a good like 4 to 6 weeks, I was like, I will not be around. I'm learning a new place, new drinks, new POS systems, all that takes. All right. Okay, so I'm just like picking up on now even like distraction per like frustration as well. So this is like not only distractions just on the surface level, but that you shouldn't have to feel like you constantly have to defend yourself for something that is really so understanding that you are trying to do for you and that you need you now, right? So it's like even like the hurt of that is distracting. Okay, so again, it's like this focus now is like it's going to help you now while you need to do what you do. And like while this passion like needs all of you right now, but that freedom is only going to grow, okay? Again, it's like your turn for like good fortune. Maybe you're wondering about your wish fulfillment. Okay, but you don't need to worry at all, okay? It is like time to Just focus, do what you need to do for you, okay? And unburden yourself. It might be difficult in the beginning here, you know, telling people no and their reactions and everything, okay? But I'm getting that maybe like spirit is guiding you to just like turn your emotions off to these people, all right? And it will settle, all right? And then you can be in hermit mode like you want, like you need. It's going to be a tower moment for these people, but just think of it like this, like, you know, these people, it really don't matter when it comes to whatever this passion is of yours, okay? They don't have anything to do with it actually. And even like their reactions to it, okay, it's like it's not meant to burden you anymore. Like, okay, spirit just said like you don't have to live there anymore. You don't have to go through this anymore. You don't have to deal with this anymore, okay? And maybe it would really help you to just own that you are unhappy, all right? And that you need to focus on whatever this is because you are just trying to do what you need to do for your life, all right? Because you're trying to be the emperor here, all right? And you're meant to be. And I think you know this, which is also why like you're getting like stressed out, like let me do what I need to do. And because you know that again, whatever this is, it's like it's everything. I mean, not only will you be, you know, making money from your passion, but obviously like those two combined, like that's a lot of just personal fulfillment. And then because you are such a giving person, then you're like, then I can open myself and my life back up because really all I want to do is give back. And I do that my best when I am operating in my passion and my passion is making me money. Okay? And there is a lot of fast moving cards out here as well. Okay? So it's really giving, again, just like when you are able to focus, things happen quick for you. And you know this about yourself. And I think this is why you get frustrated when you get pulled on. Because, again, you are both so intelligent and creative and such a fast learner. Again, that like your focus is like your superpower. And I'm even hearing like, you know, if they would just let me do what I need to do, then I would be able to come back around and even be a better me for them a lot sooner, because I know that when I focus, things happen quickly for me. Okay? Because I even got like for your channeled messages, you can't start something giving your power away. All right? It's like not a good energy to start something in. You know, just like if you were to start something new, if you were, you know, not telling the truth, or, you know, it's kind of the thing where like whether you are giving your power away or like taking other people's power, right? Neither one is a good energy to start something in. But again, I'm talking to someone who is very aware of that. And maybe why like expressing that you are unhappy and all you're trying to do is do what you need to do to make your life better, that owning it would help you to again just sort of flip the script to then start like really pursuing what does make you happy in a more honest energy. Okay. Anything else? Okay, I think that that is all that I have for you today, family. As always, thank you so much for trusting me, for being here. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I really hope that it was useful and resonated. I look forward to hearing from you. I love you so much. You know, I'm always rooting for you and pulling for you. And please know that you are so powerful. I know that this is not easy, but whatever this is, it's going to be amazing, and it's going to put you exactly where it is that you are longing to be. It's going to change your life, and it's going to inspire a lot of others as well. So I just really want you to know that. So I'm really proud of you, and I love you so much, and I will see you in the next one.